Hello and welcome to the One Life podcast with Behka White. This is episode 124, Today's Wisdom Shared from the Pulpit. Happy Sabbath! In my faith tradition, we have no paid clergy. We are a lay ministry, meaning that everyone is professional in something other than religion. There is no formal training. We are all volunteers learning as we go, fulfilling callings and responsibilities as we are asked. Therefore, each Sunday, under the direction of our volunteer bishop, we are presented an exciting opportunity to learn something new from one of the members of our congregation, who has been previously asked to deliver a sermon or a talk. This includes adults and even our youth, which is always my favorite part of the meeting. Thus, the collective faith and wisdom of our congregation is constantly on display. It is wondrous and occasionally surprising and unfiltered. Today was a special treat. One of the oldest gentlemen in our congregation was asked to speak. He spoke very slowly and very softly, even with the power of the microphone. He explained that because of a stroke, he found it difficult to communicate, but that he had a very specific message to deliver. His words were simple, and more than once he had a difficult time finishing his sentences. When he couldn't find the words, I was inspired by the grace and patience he had for himself, as he unapologetically moved on and without the word or even finishing the thought. Later, he was able to circle back to complete the thought utilizing different words. All of the difficulty made his message even more powerful. This is what he had to share. As a youth, he did not have the burden and or the blessing of high expectations from anyone. When he reached missionary age, he did not feel the expectation or responsibility to serve. He passed through under the radar. At some point in his life, the desire to serve a mission surfaced, and much later in his life, he and his wife served a mission together. He then issued the invitation and expectation to the young people to serve a mission in their youth. He promised them that their service would prepare them for every experience in their lives. He admonished them to not let his biggest regret become theirs. His conviction and faith and love for God and the youth was powerful. I am far past my youth, but his message was powerful for me as well. Here are my two takeaways. Number one, it is never too late or too early to serve God. Our time is now. And number two, the young people in our lives need to know that they are loved and that we believe in them. It has been my experience that when someone knows they are loved, they are willing and able to stretch and grow. Today's invitation is to consider this. What did you learn today? And who can you share it with? Until next time, keep living your best life.